Hello again. I have a outfit modification video for you today, a little bit of DIY. You'll be pleased to know that there's absolutely no sewing involved at all. All you'll need is some pins, maybe some dressmaker's chalk if you can get hold of some, and a very sharp pair of scissors. Now this particular look was inspired by this photograph of the lovely Alison from Esoterik, or Hail the Goblin Queen. My outfit is by no means a copy of hers. I've got no clue what she's wearing or how she's put it together. It was just the overall look of the thing kind of inspired me to go along these lines. So if you want to see how to get this look, just keep on watching. On the bottom I've got a relatively straight ankle length cotton jersey skirt that I picked up in a charity shop. I've decided I want the highest splits on my left side, so I'm marking the extent of the split with a pin on the left seam. For the top I've got a very basic, quite straight vest dress. I've decided I want the highest splits on the opposite side to the skirt, so I'm marking the extent again with a pin in the side seam. Having turned everything inside out, I'm now transferring the pin marks to the inside. I'm not going to need that hem, so it can go. Using a straight edge and some dressmaker's chalk, I'm drawing from one seam to the other, from the pin to a couple of inches above the bottom. The side seams won't tatter well, so I will remove them once I'm starting by taking the side seam out. Then I'm going to cut from the bottom up to the chalk line, approximately 1 inch width tatters. Once I get to the other side, I'll remove the other side seam. To make sure the side seams don't open any further, I've tied the tatters nearest to it in a really tight reef knot. Just to give a little more interest, I've added some plaits in amongst the tatters. Once it's all finished, I repeat the entire process with the top, and here it is. Now to give both items a cold rinse and a fast spin. So this is the skirt and the top, now rinsed and spun, and the spinning has turned the long strips into tubes, which is kind of what we wanted. Just have to dry now. So here is the outfit that I put together from the items that I made. To start with, I've got a round neck sleeveless t-shirt on, which came from New Look last year. Don't know if they're still in the shops, but it was only a couple of quid. Then I've got the long top short dress thing over the skirt, and I've worn it today over snake print leggings. They came from New Look year before last. In the summer I might be more bold and wear it with fishnets or something like that. Just a pair of black ankle warmers and my Youth Rise Up boots. Nice studded belt, and because I wasn't sure of what the weather was going to be doing today, I just put a little shrug on. To complete the kind of tasseled tattered look, I've added a little scarf with some tassels on. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and maybe give you some ideas for outfits of your own. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and until the next time, take care. Bye! Good morning. I'm on the train at an ungodly hour of a Sunday morning on my way to Rickmansworth with adopted son. We're off to the Waterway festival.
It's too early.
It's too early.
When the weather is fine and you know it's a sign for messing about on the river. If you take my advice, there's nothing so nice as messing about on the river. There are longboats and short boats and all sorts of craft, and cruisers and keelboats and some with no draft. So take off your coat and hop in a boat, go messing about on the river. There are boats made from kits that reach you in bits for messing about on the river. Or you might like to scull in a glass fiber hull, just messing about on the river. There are tillers and rudders and anchors and cleats and ropes that are sometimes... There are skippers and mates and rowing club mates just messing about on the river. There are pontoons and trots and all sorts of knots for messing about on the river. With thin boards and outboards and dinghies you sail, the first thing you learn is the right way to bail. In a one-seat canoe, you're the skipper and crew, just messing about on the river. There are bridges and locks and moorings and docks when messing about on the river. There's a whirlpool and weir that you mustn't go near when messing about on the river. There are backwater places all hidden from view and quaint little islands just awaiting for you. So I'll leave you right now to cast off your bow, to go messing about on the river.